You hear the USA chant all the way across the pond. WDSU first warning weather. It's an impact day because of the heat. Still have about another 43 minutes until we have that impact to go with the heat advisory. But it's also storms in the tropics that are now starting to wake up too. Let's go from here and check out the tropics where we've got the storm that we're monitoring. And I call it a storm, but there really isn't much there just yet. Let me tell you, this is a long ways away from even possible formation. And even if it does that, there are indications this gets caught up in the Bermuda High that I'll show you. Here's the area of concern. X marks the spot. There just isn't a whole lot. You can see this is that diffuse area of some showers and storms and a little spin. And then that dashed yellow line, that's the actual tropical wave that could come and interact with it. So this system, or at least if you want to call it that, will be running into favorable conditions over the next few days. Warm water, there is a little bit of enough humidity out ahead of it, and this is shown with the Saharan dust and the dry air. You can see a pocket where it's not as dry. That's higher humidity, and that system runs into the higher humidity. It runs into the warm waters. It's got a 50% chance of possible development. And I've got one of the better forecasts to show you that as it gets towards Lesser Antilles, Puerto Rico, Haiti, Dominican Republic, there's still just a broad area of storms. That's Cuba. These are the Bahamas right here. There's South Florida. Maybe as we get into the following week, after the weekend, there could be some formation. That forecast takes it with Bermuda High, locks up with another low pressure system driving through the United States, and that would mean it would stay away from us. That's just one particular forecast. There are just very few forecasts that want to do something taking it for us, and we'll be watching this very closely. Again, a long ways to go, but right now conditions looking like we stay in the clear. Isolated showers been trying to pop here off the lake breeze. We've seen a few showers near Covington. Those have all faded. We had a little bit closer back in New Orleans where there was the flood advisory until 6. So you can see the shower there. That's faded too. Showers here cut off Bellamy. They're fading. You get past Chauvin, and then you're looking like you've got that shower that's diminished. But the flood advisory earlier for storms that dropped about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain very quickly here today. Back into our forecast, what we've got here, hot temperatures, real-time temperatures. We're still into the upper 80s and 90s, feeling like 110 in Slidell. We have more heat to get through, and these are all at least heat advisory criteria days. The bubble of heat and the worst of it, these are shown with excessive heat warnings, could feel 110 plus, even what we're forecasting the potential for that here. Again, with radar kind of locking up with that short-term forecast, there isn't much here. Everything's going away. 70s to wake up tomorrow morning. That's 75 North Shore, around 77 South Shore. Isolated shower, possible storms likely along Lake Breeze or maybe in towards the ocean breeze tomorrow too. It's about a 20% chance. Highs getting to the 90s and then feeling like possibly 110, 111. And that's why we've got the heat advisory, another weather impact day. And then we just do it all over again, going to Wednesday, going to Thursday, Friday, maybe to the weekend. I'm seeing that we have enough scattered storms that might put an end to the heat a little bit, but we will keep watching what's going to happen in the tropics and, of course, the heat here too.